Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where, of course, finally, after having to run through this for a little bit of time, trying to find out what best combis work for everything, and with only having basically 1 day left by the time I record this, this event is done. I'll probably have like 2 days left, it depends, but like, this event is finally done. I got to top 11.6%, and also, included with that, we got every single story mission done, which there was one that was specifically tricky, being the 7,000 bear jellies one. That was kind of difficult, but to be fair, let me just tell you, for basically all the other combis, I'd say, like, I guess other than destruction one, you just run repeatedly. Like, the first 3 is just, like, keep on running and running over and over and you'll be fine. But the other ones, basically collect 100 rainbow cubes. The best combi you can use is this, with this selected, I think this. The other combi, which is, what is it, L rank. Same thing applies, just make sure that you don't get hit a single time. However, with the story mission, 7,000 bear jellies, I think it's better for you to run with starfruit instead, with the floral froglet pet, because it gives you potions. But before I just start, I'm just going to tell you that the best thing that you can run right here is, there's actually 2 things I want to do. First of all, we're going to go ahead and apply this, because this is real good. And the other thing that we're going to apply is this, because this is real good too. At least as far as my knowledge goes. Okay. Now, actually, before I start and go ahead and do a run, then we'll get to all the other cutscenes, I want to do a little bit of a bonus thing. I found some random person who wanted to run with me, and now we can open this 10 times. So I want to see if we get anything good out of this. There's a chance. That's a treasure ticket. That's a normal magic candy ticket. That's a normal magic candy ticket. That's 100,000 coins. Great. That's 3 pet potions. That's 1 better magic candy blessing ticket. That's 200 magic powder. Oh, it's a big glare. Oh! Got Buttercream Choco! Okay, well, we got him. Basic coins turn to Buttercream coins, and a coin bonus is added. Well, look at that! We got one of the special cookies. If you need coins, just let me know. I feel like he has a more pompous voice, yet with, like, you know, dignity. And by the way, if you want to, technically, you could just pay to win to get the other cookies. What do I mean by that? Well, you could just buy this, and it gives you like a free package, and you can just buy this however many times you want as far as my knowledge goes, so that's great. But let's get on to the reason why you clicked on this video, which is you want to see those story missions, which of course I know you want to see that, but let's go ahead and do a normal run first just to show you how far I could possibly get. Here's praying that I don't mess up. I feel like, wait, did I swap out my treasures? I think I did. Okay, yeah, because these treasures are like the best things that you can run with, so hopefully we should be able to get like a good run going in here, and yeah. Anyway, I hope you all having a good day today. Basically, in just a few days, I finally have a dentist appointment finally being set up for me, which is going to be amazing. Missed out on a few coins right there, but whatever, it's all fine. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I feel like in the few videos, when I was kind of more far away from the mic, like, it kind of seemed just, like, overpowering in regards to just, like, you know, the music in comparison to my voice. I feel like that's somehow, like, you know, noticeable. But I do try my hardest just to, like, you know, try and get more closer near the mic, just try and talk to it, like, actually, like, commentate over it. But, I do whatever I try to, just to make sure the content is fine. But also, be sure that you actually fly close to these little, like, noodle spirits, these, like, little rice tofu spirit things, because, sometimes they could just slip right by you if you're too low or too high, and, what's gonna end up happening is you just end up missing them. By the way, that jump right there is tricky. Because, like, it feels like that jump is, like, hard to make because, like, I think your cookie's, like, a little bit on the lower side, so you have to, like, perfectly aim that. But whatever. Luckily, when you get down to it, these aren't really too hard, but I will say that with this combo, you won't be able to reach the final level as far as my knowledge goes, and if you do, then, well, you gotta be sure that you just don't get hit. Because if you can get hit, then that's a big problem because you're gonna lose a lot of time and a lot of energy. Man, there's still a lot of videos I really want to make, but of course, I gotta be prepared because the Kick Around OvenBreak update's coming soon, the Kick Around Kingdom update is coming soon, and also Tower of Adventures, Kick Around Tower of Adventures recently dropped its final teaser trailer for before the full initial game releases, so I gotta be sure that I get prepared for that because that's also coming out, I think, on the 25th? I think. Because that's also when the whole Ginger Brave Festa, Happy Brave Festa thing raffle ends. So be weary about that. So if you want a chance to win some big prizes, be sure to enter that raffle. I kind of did release a video. I thought more people would view it because I also turned it into a short because I also thought that would, you know, reach more people. Didn't really get as many views as I wanted it to, and it's not that I wanted to do it just because, oh, I need the viewership. It was more because, like, I wanted a lot of people to view it, so a lot more people had a chance to win something. which, I don't know, maybe this just means, like, multiple people have a chance to win multiple things. I'm not sure. But honestly, that'd be really cool. Could you imagine if, like, Devsisters messaged me, go like, hey, you did a good deed today because you tried to share out this whole entire thing. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to give you one of everything just so you can show them off. I'm just like, okay, cool. You know what would be really nice if, like, Devsisters gave me a deal where, like, I would go ahead and, like, review one new thing about, like, you know, by that, like, what am I trying to say? Like, they release something in their merch store, and then, like, they just give it to me, I give it a good old review, and then I, like, treat it like a car salesman where I gotta try and sell it to you, so if you want it yourself, you can get it. But, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they did it once for me with, the Witch's Castle package. I'm about to run out of energy right there. Unfortunate, but, we get to swap over to Ginseng real quickly right here. Gotta be a little bit more hectic because in Ginseng's invincibility only lasts for so much longer, so you need to make sure that you keep your eyes peeled, because if you don't, because I'm pretty sure there was a jump I either made past or, I don't know. Okay, I think we're already past it, but like there was a jump that was kind of hard for me to tell if I had to jump or not, because I thought it was like something from one of my skills or something. Okay, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. There's actually one jump that it's kind of hard for me to make, but it's not the hardest anyway. It's just, you kind of got to be, you can't be too early with it, if that makes sense. You can't be too early, you can't be too late. You just got to be right dead set in the middle. It's not like missing a flight or something where you can be early and still be fine. No, no, no. You just have to make sure it's perfectly aligned. And, pretty sure we might make it to the final level, but, like, we'll only be able to run through it in, like, I don't know. That was a thick bear jelly. But we'll only be able to, like, run through it for, like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. I mean, good thing about Ginseng is that he does have a revive because of that sweet, sweet magic candy. Probably one of the most useful magic candies to ever exist in the game. Because, you know, who doesn't like a free revive? But let's make sure that we go through all the calamity and chaos. And like I mentioned, after this run, we'll be all fresh and dandy. Ooh, that was nice. Unfortunately, oh no, I kept a little bit of the speed boost, so not too bad. But I think there was no other way, because like if I didn't jump there, I probably would have missed the speed boost anyway. Anyway, here's where a lot of the bear jellies come into play, which I say don't try and solely focus on the rainbow bear jellies. Primarily focus on dodging, but also jump just to get other bear jellies, because the rainbow bear jellies actually do like slightly magnetize towards you. Just some jumps are a little bit more tricky than others. Like for example, that right there, that was awful of me. That was really bad because I was like, oh, I can probably just make this thin jump, and I immediately was like, I smacked into a wall. Well, it was actually an obstacle. Oh, and I mean, I still got all the story missions, so I shouldn't really be stressed about it, but I want to try to get, like, a really good score, like, because there's people who have, like, more percentage, probably because, like, they have higher combis, but I don't know how much you can get better than that. I would assume it would probably be, like, a different, like, Tofu magic refinement, but as far as my knowledge goes, if you check the leaderboard, it's literally the same shtick. Maybe it has something to do with the costume, probably not. If only it did show you the refinements they used, like, I know, it kind of seems cheap, but it would seem to be pretty useful, because, like, realistically, anyone around the 300 range, because even, like, well, even someone at level 245, which I'm a higher level than that, can, like, get something pretty high. Like, 321, 360, like, sheesh. AI, Hoshinoshi. Don't tell me that's an AI runner. Oh, no, I think that's Al. I don't know, but whatever the case is, I guess it relatively is close, but you just can't mess up at all. Like, you really have to be precise with your jumps. I don't know, but now you want to go ahead and view the story stuff? Let's go ahead and view the story stuff. So, in order, we're going to go through top to bottom, because maybe the bottom one will be the most important. Because, you know, L rank, that's a pretty hefty score, and I only managed to do it by over nearly 4 million points. But first off, just getting 100,000 jellies in total, giving us 100 gems. Thank you very much. Back to the voices. Sorcerer's Day starts bright and early with a wish made towards the rising sun. May the stock tribe and its cookies remain happy and healthy for another day. Now to read fortunes for the day. What? Divination didn't work? Okay, I made a mistake, so I'll try again. I help the tribe's cookies with their requests in the afternoons and heal those who are sick or have wounds, not to mention helping the guard cookies setting traps around the perimeter of the village. They'll alert me if anyone tries to sneak into the village with ill intent. Wait, huh? Someone's caught in a trap? Flat Tofu Cookie, could you set these up so they won't activate for the cookies in our tribe? I don't think it will be quite as useful if it activates for everyone. Starts Noodle Cookie. I'm sorry. It's alright. You have a chance to set them right back up right now. More importantly, it seems like some dark clouds are coming in. Could you ask the spirits to help keep it from raining? I need to take the pterosaurs out to fly today. Okay. Sometimes as the tribe sorcerer, I get requests related to the weather, so I'll cast a spell to ensure the cookies out to fly won't get wet. Oh no, why is the rain coming in harder?
It can't be helped. We can fly using the large leaf hats to keep us dry. Keep practicing your spell casting. Repeated practice will help you improve.
I'm so sorry, Sergeant Noodle Cookie. I'll get it right next time. Well, it's hard to do a spell right the very first time you cast it. Huh? What? You wanted protection for your flight? I can do that run. I'll get right this time. Sometimes I'm so busy throughout the day, night falls before I know it. At night, I go to the Stock Spring Lake to rinse away all the fatigue and the weight off the other cookie's wishes. I empty my mind to the cookie's desires and... Did you hear something? I don't know why I decided to say did and not did, but why am I feeling all on edge? Oh, looks like the Tofu spirits came out early today. You see how the lake shimmers? Now I'll be dancing to the spirits' whispered words until the break of dawn. You should come dance with me. I feel like that was more like Flat Tofu Cookie becoming like a novice. Kind of like they just started off doing stuff because they said that was their first time doing like a certain spell. So, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like, hey, this is Flat Tofu Cookie's early years. I don't know, but now it's run 1,800 seconds in Chaos, which I'm assuming it's a portion of the later levels, or just everything in general.
Apple mango dinosaurs, passion fruit dinosaurs, come over here, if you mind. I have some delicious fruit jellies for you all. The Caboterosaurs have learned to live with us in peace, but you all must feel rather upset having to spend so close to cookies when you're not used to it. I'll teach you everything you need to know, so there's no worries. Shall we move to the part to the right a bit? Very good.
Wow, are you able to understand the apple mango dinosaurs and the pepino melon pterosaurs? Star Noodle Cookie? Ha, that's awesome. They all moved with just one word from Star Noodle Cookie. How do you talk to dinosaurs? I want to know too. Me too. I want to talk to the jelly dinosaurs.
One question at a time, dear cookies. I'll tell you everything I know. Opening your heart to them is more important than the words you use. Dinosaurs have wants and needs just like cookies do. You must recognize those and communicate with them about them. Rushing won't get you anywhere, so make sure to take your time. After spending some time with them, you'll be able to understand them more.
Oh.
Now, Pepino Melon Pterosaur, I'll have you take a vertical dive from off to the right. Caboterosaur and I will approach from the left. Banana Dinosaur, Passion Fruit Dinosaur, you should rush Pitaya Dragon Cookie. Ready, set, charge. Yeah!
Was that during the fight? No, have they even fought? I don't think they did, at least on a one-on-one, so maybe it's like a play fight, maybe it's training. Or maybe it happened during when Pitaya and Ananas were fighting, I don't remember. Whatever, anyway, I barely have any liquids. Oh no, wait, actually wait. Alright, we're good. I had something else over to my side. Okay, destroy 3,000 obstacles. This one, in my personal opinion, took the longest. But I eventually got it done, and you should be able to eventually get it done with a little bit of elbow grease. Something's not quite right. Star Noodle Cookie, what do you think of this part here?
This, petroglyph on the red dragon? Their magnificent wings and powerful gaze, I think this is perfectly grand.
Oh, it's his picture. Really? I feel like it's missing something. Something about the horn. I feel like it should be sharper. Now that we witnessed the red dragon ourselves, I'm even more sure of it. The brilliant fire that appears when they awoke is missing too.
Flat Tofu Cookie, think about it for a moment. This petroglyph isn't of the moment when they awoke. The cookie who put their time and sugar sweat into this would be sad to hear you sing that.
I haven't thought about that. I'm sorry, but I do think that their forms should look more imposing. What can we do?
How about asking the red dragon themselves? Where's Pitaya Dragon gone off to?
Are they just in the pool? What are you cookies doing in front of the rock?
Oh, perfect timing. I was speaking with Flat Tofu Cookie here about how the red dragon is depicted in the pteroglyph.
Pitaya Dragon, do you agree that your horn should be sharper here? Or maybe like a little bit larger to be the scale? I think this might be a good opportunity to use this spell to make a new pteroglyph that depicts your true glaring glory. A petroglyph? I shared something amazing, and all have you done is scribble on a stone? Draw what you like. I can't tell the difference. You'd be better off improving your strength in the time it takes to do that, though.
Red Dragon, Flat Tofu Cookie's been thinking of ways how to thank and honor you, and I don't think you should say such harsh things. While you may not have requested that we create pteroglyphs, or petroglyphs, whatever, in your honor, you should not ignore the sincerity of those who honor you. Wouldn't you think that there had been a better way to say what you wanted to say?
It's starting again. I'm out. He just realizes, because Pitaya Dragon remembered how they were Star Noodle was confronting Ananas, and they were just like, oh no, it's happening again. I'm getting out before it's too late, and then just flew off. Star Noodle Cookie is one of the strongest characters in the game, just by words alone. Anyway, Rainbow Bird Jellies, I think you can use the same topic that I just used. You just have to be not as much of a screw up as I am. But, alright, let's do this again with, the Paradise.
Blue Dragon, I've come bearing news of Tropical Soda Island. It seems Ananas Dragon has trapped Pattaya Dragon on their island.
Okay, so this happened before, I guess kind of like at the start of the story when, you know, it's the start of the Return to the Dragon storyline in Chapter 1.
That stubborn dragon is blinded by their pride. We must help them to open their eyes. Have you prepared what I requested?
Who would dare slack on a request from you, Great Dragon? I have prepared everything. Are they not quite splendid?
We'll have to see this through to know the answer to that. You're not one I can trust easily.
How cautious of you. I shall take my leave.
Inside the Paradise with vines.
Stay still, Pandino Cookie. You need to wear the scale cloak for us to go anywhere. Ah! But I was about to mold over. Finally a fight. I feel the anger.
This will be quite the dangerous journey. Why are you all so excited to begin it? As a delegation, we've been charged with the important task of persuading Ananas Dragon Cookie. Per BM Cookie, you should leave with the Lotus Legion.
No cookie may stand in my way. There's nothing to do here except dig through your library.
Has he been reading?
I want to fight.
I'm telling you, we're not going to fight. I need to bring my trap back to what it once was. And to do that, I must somehow convince Ananas Dragon Cookie. I'll join the delegation as the chief of the Rambutan tribe.
I'm going wherever Pandino Cookie's going. They just started walking, and I can't send them on their own. Plus, Tropical Soda Island is packed with dinosaurs.
Wow. Well, we want to go too, but we might stick out if we all try to go at once. So be safe out there, everyone. We'll wait for you here.
We'll make sure that to make an alliance.
This could get messy. Not so sure about the plan anymore, but how satisfying will it be if these mere cookies manage to topple Longan Dragon? How will you face the sense of helpless defeat?
Let us depart for Tropical Soda Island to share the Blue Dragon's message.
Man, Snakefruit really just want, even though they want to be like, I know there's Snake, they just want to overrule because there was actually a story mission cutscene, I think the last story, where it had to do with a dream that Snakefruit had where like they're powering over Ananas, but they still just want to see Longan fall, because that's the plan from the very beginning. Okay, 7,000 bear jellies. I guess, like I mentioned, use a combi like Starfruit with the floral froglet pet, basically Hydrangea's pet, and any other cookie like maybe Ginseng or flat tofu. I personally use Ginseng, so, whatever works.
I'll prepare a ceremony to wish their victory ahead of the battle. I need to get this right the first time because it's so important. Reach the center of the Stock Spring Lake, create a magic circle, wave my staff. My dough's getting all prickly. Oh, Tofu spirits, please guide us and give us your protection. Wait, we're surrounded by negative presence? No, that can't be true. I spent every night cleansing this area surrounding us. Someone has grass leaf jellies? But who? That's the reason why the pterosaurs have been having upset stomachs. They may not be able to fly.
Huh?
Zombie Cookie is eating something. Is that the grass leaf jelly meant for the pterosaurs? You can't eat that.
You shouldn't mess with what belongs to others, Zombie Cookie. Over here, please. Losing trust can affect our entire group, you know?
Scary Cookie. My trouble. I want home.
I'm sensing something else. Why is it so strong? Huh? Where am I? Who is that? Where the fuck did you come from? Ha! Just look at all these fun specters or whatever. And cookies to boot. It's time to have some fun. Something dangerous came through.
Devil Cookie, this is no time to mess around.
No one can control me. You, sorcerer. Why'd you summon me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll cast the I'll send Devil Cookie back to where they came.
You know, you just gotta have that cheeky Devil Cookie cameo. Last time Devil Cookie appeared was actually in the storyline in regards to invocation cards, I guess. Basically, it was like the Yogurka storyline of the main story. That's the last time I heard of them. But we only have one more cutscene to go through, and that's reach L rank, the hardest one. Will this have any sort of story significance? Because last time it did show us who the potential cookie was with the staff to defeat Longan, because it might have been Lotus, because it was a spear. I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see it, please. Oh, here we go. Lotus root cookie. While it may be important for us to harvest medicinal jellies, it is important that you get some rest too.
Oh, I'm fine. There's more sick and injured cookies to take care of now. We need these jellies to treat everyone. I'm a good swimmer, so all I need to do is deep dive and scoop them up. Plus, I have Pandino Cookie helping me now, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Pond down, Kiki. Splashing like that will get all the water all over everyone's dough.
Oh no, Dad.
Huh? You going down there first? Such a strong swimmer. You can tell they're part dinosaur. Wait up, I'll go with you.
Oh, I'm glad everyone seems in good spirits. Let us go treat the cookies out there.
Yes, those from the Mango Village must recover soon. Hello there, Ginger Cookie, Bellflower Cookie. Is there anything else? Is there anything I can help you with? Or just help with in general? By the way, did I mean ginseng and not ginger?
I think this story needs a few, I'm not trying to point anything else, but I think they need to, like, reread through the story first. It could, maybe it's just a translation error, maybe, I don't know.
Mango Kiki, it's no surprise, but you're really good with a canoe. Most cookies are afraid to even get near water. Please let me know if there's anything I or Artichoke Cookie can do to help. It's all thanks to you that we've been able to recover and get our spirits back.
That's right. Let me drum up a beat for you. Everyone tells me it gives them energy.
Oh, no need to pay us back for our efforts. Cookies should always help other cookies. That is quite the rhythm you've got there.
It just feels like everyone does their fair share of work here. Alchemist Cookie's helping Avocado Cookie make armor, and Lotus Root Cookie's gathering medicinal jellies for us all. But I don't know what I can do to help. I'm also worried about the Great Dragon.
No need to be anxious. The world always has its ways.
Mango Cookie, it seems as if a delegation of cookies will be going to Tropical Soda Island. If you're so concerned, how about writing a letter to the Golden Dragon? A letter?
Yes.
Yes, a letter. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed receiving a letter from the cookies out from their island. Thank you, Bellflower Cookie. I'll get to writing that letter right away.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, could you please have a delegation pass this letter to the Golden Dragon?
You seem quite devoted, Mango Cookie. Please leave it right there. I would say you should not accept a reply.
Okay, thank you. Please just make sure it gets to them. I just hope that they'll know that we're safe and that we're hoping to get their safety.
I'll make sure to hand this to the Golden Dragon when it will shake them up the most.
So, it wasn't the most important, but it kind of did put in place where Mango Cookie and the others were, while Ananas was like, well, you know, doing everything in regards to the island, and then they got the letter from Mango Cookie saying like, hey, you know, we all miss you, we hope you're doing fine, and we all just pray for your safety. But, you know, hopefully we can just have your, like, we can pray down upon you, or you pray down upon us or whatever, just so you can be stronger just to get through this thing. But it is sweet, and specifically, you have to admit, Snakefruit is pretty smart. Like, they're still a snake, I don't trust them, but they're still smart enough to give it to Ananas in their most dire moment. Because they definitely needed that, and that was probably the part of their plan, just to hopefully tear Ananas Dragon over to the edge, where they can actually go ahead and help with Pattaya, and defeat Longan. Oh, Pattaya and Lotus, for that matter. I don't know where Lychee still stands, but we're just gonna have to wait until the next time a Dragon update comes. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be the next update, because the next update is a whole Rock Band related update, so that's fun. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I will take all these, because this is a lot of gems you get, and also if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I just wanted to state that again, just in case, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!